I think it's the Halloween music, and the year 2 energy.
Yeah, wow, we're in 2 years of this now. Oh. How is my wife still with me?
It's a really good question.
I think she knows that this is my like one hobby that just keeps me sane in between all the things that happen in life. So she's more than happy for it. Love her very much for supporting me and everything else.
Supporting, putting up with, you know.
Pretty much. Oh no. There's nightmare zombies on. That means that there's like 2 to 5 zombies that spawn per.
No,
We do not want that.
Oh, look.
Oh well, it's just gotta be.
It is what it is.
You know what I'm gonna just do? I'm just gonna send stuff straight at their base, let it die there, and then that's how we win. Ah, he's got it on just for maybes. All good, all good. I cannot beat the Nightman at the zombies. I've played a couple of skirmishes and yeah, it's 2 to 5 zombies of higher strength than the original unit strength spawn in the place of any corpse that dies. Here we go. I'm liking my spot. I feel safe to the right. And tank bombs on my left.
Oh, I think I think my map is rotated a bit. Yes, I'm not where I thought I was.
That's okay. Yellow stream to confirm.
That's okay.
I don't think you've been in that position. It's usually either me or Ollie.
I don't think I have, no.
Because I'm never here either. I'm usually where you are or where Duffy is. I do prefer Duffy's spot. I like the lineup of the mexes, and I put all my build power in between the two that are in line with each other, kind of in line with each other. Actually, no, that's yours. That's yours that has the two in line.
This.
That's alright, with the extra plus 10 that we get this time round. Oops.
So yeah, what I'm just putting into the chat there, Prey can maybe look down in between his and Tank Tom's base. If you're spawning in that position there, just make sure you either picked for Praetus to go for or Tank Tom to go for, not both.
Me, 2 players have the same comm, and Extreme seems to be placing it in the middle over and over again.
Might have to spec Extreme then.
I'm tempted to trust turned cannon on this one because I saw him quite a lot on the stream earlier. Oh, it looks like that might have been done before I could even... Oh no, there it is. Spec. I think. Hey! That's fun. Do G kick.
So we got 55% bonus. Does that mean I can get 2 fusions out instead of 1? 10% more?
That's what I'm going. That's the theory I'm going with.
You guys didn't overflow your energy like you were supposed to.
That's because the wind is bad.
I was banking on
Yeah,
everyone else overflowing and build a storage instead.
I've bottomed out. Yikes. I'm gonna have to build solars. What is this?
You've got the metal to burn at this point in the game.
This is true. I should have just gone straight into them.
Yep.
Everyone's so quiet.
Yes.
Nice and
I've
focused.
taxed my brain a little bit too much recently, which is not.
Do the
Taraj
things.
asks if you can go into the middle. No, you can't go into the middle yet. Wait for 10
Not that
minutes.
stage.
I did not go into enough conversion early on.
Yes, I'm doing my best to get it up at the moment, but it is not going up quickly.
It'd be taking some time, as it often does.
But I think I've just gotten myself enough, which is good.
An allied commander self-destructed. Enemy commander destroyed.
I never do that. I never do the reclaim of a commander when I'm a king. Just too nervous to not get it back up. Ready for that 10-minute mark.
And you know a lot about not getting it back up.
Mm-hmm.
Commander destroyed. Enemy commander destroyed.
At the moment.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Should probably go for T2. You guys probably already have T2 happening, don't you?
I do.
Tom's is out.
Yeah.
You're finished. I'm always so slow on it.
Oop, I nearly built a welder.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Nope, this is not the match where we build that.
That off.
Oh my god, I'm eating the wrong thing. I'm
5 minutes
stupid.
30.
Ugh, my base routing is causing problems. I have messed up everything.
Yeah, it'll do that.
I think I can fit an Aphis in.
Really? You're going that well?
No. I'm just saying that to scare people.
Oh, get me some more build power there.
I did not upgrade all my mexes before I'm going for my
Oh my
fusion. What am
god,
I
Twig.
doing?
What are
I only
you
upgraded one.
doing?
I only got one up.
God, that's bad.
That's pretty bad, Twig.
I mean, Ollie, you are the one that always dies first, so no complaining. It is slow.
The whole team is wasting energy.
That's not ideal.
No. Oh.
Yoshi.
$40.
Okay.
That's not ideal, honestly.
Well, it could be worse. But yeah, not great.
Okay, just finished the base in time. Mine actually looks better than yours. Don't know what you guys were worried about.
Water level is dropping.
Alright, let's go.
T2 unit detected.
Oh,
Boy.
just enough.
Oh, I forgot about the bases in the middle. The
Yes.
inevitable bases. Who's that? Is that Scarv? That is Scarv.
These guys are
Alright.
important to take out. Whew.
Oops, he put repeat on. Jesus, that's T2 defenses. I do not want to deal with
I know, right?
terrifying.
Why do people get better at this game? I don't like it.
Yeah, you let him build all this stuff.
It's terrible. Oh, I'm not building.
Oh, what am I doing? I need to probably push forward.
Yes, you do. You need to get out and you need to be killing things. If you're not, then we have problems. This bit's not defended.
Oh my god. That's too much. That's too much stuff.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know
in
how I
someone's
keep
base. I have killed a base.
scaling into this. Avoid the com. Do a very bad job of avoiding the com. Not even make it into the base. Sweet.
Yes, this is
don't
a
know how
lot
to
of
assault.
4-to-1 odds is not great, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I've got the mix of T1 and T2 vehicles, and I am not getting out anytime soon by what I'm seeing. Because I also just can't get the critical mass to punch.
Yes, on my
Which is
big push got
terrifying.
absolutely repelled, which I don't love.
And now they've got all the things required to deal with stuff.
Yep.
So I can't assault anything at the moment.
I
That is
think some of my players just went over to have left their triangle.
they haven't attacked yet. So
I think that they're controlling the geos, which they're not allowed to do till they win their triangle. But anyway.
yeah, that's probably not
In
bad.
the middle.
Yes.
Well, it's probably not the clearest rules.
What do I want to get out of here? Let's not eat.
Uh,
The whole team is wasting energy.
oof, that's a problem.
That's a good point. I can see something back there.
I should hopefully win my lane very shortly.
Nice.
Enemy commander
Yep, it's the second commander down, one to go.
Cool.
Who should I help first? Duffy is probably better shape than you, Tom.
Yeah, if you can swing across, I can help with trying to hold off. Or if you swing my way, then we can try and free this up, because I
will
suspect
just-
I'm about to get.
Do a quick thing first. And yes, that quick thing is eco whore for a bit.
Yep. I understand the need to eco whore.
They are prepped to deal with you.
Oh, okay, we got
Right.
fiends.
That can hit my base, which I'm not a fan of. This one over here.
Well then pause the game, you know how it goes. Let them know.
battle paused.
Just remember people, if you've got
Things.
Turrets that can reach any base's original eco position. Rule 2, no structures that can attack anyone's base. Only defensive structures.
It's a battle. I mean,
Where's your rattle?
he's
not even-
talking about.
He's talking about this stuff here.
Geo.
Yeah, it's
can't
allowed to be.
there.
It's a starting eco,
It is not.
and also that is not really in the triangle. Anyway, if your structures can reach the starting
That's
base
right. It looks
of
like
a
it's
king
gonna
or a
be
peasant,
Battle started.
sorted out. God damn, I do not like the look
Where's
of
a
this
builder there?
at all. How long you're going to be coming across to assist?
yeah, pretty soon. I'll just build a
Because
fusion
they
instead
are
of
pushing me. There's pressure building that I don't necessarily want to have to deal with on both sides. And I can't
Yeah,
assault them without losing
I'm coming.
everything.
I'm coming.
They have a lot of sniper.
Yeah, it will be a problem.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Why are you going down there with your whole army, Tom?
Because I was just giving it a move command to not be dying. Now that
Okay.
you're here and they're split,
Distractions.
I can-
Distractions are happening.
yeah, we can both push together, which is what I was waiting for.
Let's slightly micro this so we don't lose them to the commander.
My entire push is dead. Push this way. Go around the commanders. Don't worry about them. Get the back.
Just hoping to get the commander to
Don't worry about the comm at this stage.
Punch,
If you can
punch,
triple their
punch.
eco, yeah,
just going for this, trying to take these snipers out because that's what will slowly drain all of this.
if you can hit the eco, the snipers stop shooting.
Yeah.
Yes, I
That's
think I've
better.
broken one of my
The
lanes.
snipers stop shooting, then we're good. There you go. That's what we
Okay.
want.
Cool.
And keep rolling. You will lose stuff to those comms, but if you just keep on punching through,
Commander destroyed.
Yes, lane broken.
push big, push.
Yep. Sorry.
Don't leave them
Sound
sitting
like
there.
it's like I'm sled dog over here. Mush.
Commander destroyed.
Oh, Ollie is dying. It is not good. I'm going to change this to save Ollie because I feel like I have enough to help you now.
Unit lost.
I need to pause this push over here for a sec, because they are killing everything that goes forward. So you have to punch through from your side.
Oh, good.
It should
Oh,
be
good.
less defended.
Let's kill this calm.
Don't worry about the comm, kill their eco.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Because they're pushing on me and I can't necessarily hold them off.
I can't get this eco.
Commander destroyed.
They're bringing units back now. So keep the pressure on and keep punching hard. They've turned their starlight so I can move out again.
You're overflowing.
I don't actually have much left. So I bring Razorbacks. Actually, maybe I'll go Rauders for once.
Keep punching.
Yeah, I will, but I just can't actually bunch if I don't have anything left. I can either defend you or I can hold back and till I can get my stuff to push through.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Okay, time to help Ollie, who is dead. So Ollie, I'm going to give you a comm and a max. There you go. Rebuild and do spam.
Oh, right.
I wouldn't necessarily worry about the front here. They've got all their starlights turned. I'd come up through here. Make them split their forces. Rather than us all dying to the same static.
Yeah, well, they've got so much over here. The fact is, if I push, I'm going to lose all of this because there's nowhere near enough. I'm better off defending until we've got the winning force here.
I can't get out of my base at the moment then.
Well, you
Not
can
getting
if
out
you
of
go
your
up there.
base is okay.
I'm just going to go and try and help out Ollie's X-base.
I have 10,000 metal twig.
Thank you, I will spend that quite happily. Maybe I should go into a Titan.
We are. I'm worried about things coming from behind me. Is my biggest
Yeah.
fear.
Alright,
moment.
Vanguard's almost there, Tom. Just trying to micro out Ollie's base a little bit to deny these max points. Help out Duffy.
Let me know when you're ready and I'll push with you.
Yep. Oh, this team is overflowing a shipload. I'm going to increase my spam.
T3 unit detected.
They're shooting your stuff as well.
Alright.
Where is this guy?
Lobby.
Oh, he says he was 3 vs 1. We were all 3 vs 1, or there was a couple 4 vs 1s. I think Tom had 4
Yes,
vs
there
1.
was 2 3 versus 1s and 3 4 versus 1s.
Okay, let's
and
get
it was
these spamming.
a little rough at times.
Oh yeah.
But once I did my initial attack and it failed, the opponents had a chance to build up and push me. I chose to eco, which meant that I had little to no defenses, but that then gave me the units I needed to break them. The massive metal dono I had for them could have quite easily done the job.
Destroyed.
They look to be pushing Twig.
Yeah, it's alright. Got Razorbacks here. They don't have static that'll take that out. They have got too much spam coming their way now.
Yes. What else?
Unit lost.
Charge.
I love how I just got the unit loss notification. Tank Tom, you did it.
I mean,
With
I
no
like
help at all.
Long enough to.
Is against the best player on their team, best OS.
No.
I forgot about my
Maybe-
sprinter army.
Deal with those pulsars.
Go, Sprinter Army, go!
Shut down their power.
The Con was back here somewhere, unless we've already just killed him.
At least the Kings won one.
Thankfully, Claymore, I think, still is percentage advantage Kings,
Yeah.
but
Part of that is, I think it's usually the one that we get to actually play.
it's
three
usually
players.
because the Kings are the most experienced players.
Damn, Duffy took me away. Took the destroying enemy resource production away from me.
Oh, and I got max damage. Nice. Alright, we'll open this one up to a much bigger lobby. If we can. I think the lobby may have been locked during that, so we didn't quite have the build up we normally do.
I did not block anything.
I think that was me, I'm gonna be honest. When we were trying to stop it from going too big, and then things happened. And forgottenness happened.
Evening Black Death, our
Hey!
Logic Discord mod, and YouTube and Twitch. If you got any questions, jump on the chat in or is in No Logic streams, and he'll be sure to click an answer. Or if you got any for us, throw them in there too. Are we speccing or are we playing the next one? What are we doing?
G'day, HKO. Nice to see you in chat. Turned canon if you're listening. That happens when the IDs are the same. We try to stop that from happening, but occasionally a couple slip through the cracks. There isn't much we can do about it once we're in game, but we do try to fix that up before it happens. So with only 27 players, that means the Kings, I reckon, might have to go back to their original. Either we do 4 Kings, or we do the 7 Kings with low bonuses. What do you reckon,
Why
guys?
Why don't we put some pressure on some of those lower OS players to be Kings? So just the lower OS players.
Yeah, if anyone wants to have anyone who hasn't had a go at Kings before, at being a King before, and wants to do it against a less overwhelming number of players, we'll give you a good bonus, and we'll go from there. So jump down into the bottom lane if you haven't already had a go at it, and we'll if there aren't any takers, then we'll orient in a different direction. But feel free to give it a go. Though the lobby is building, so it might turn out to be a bit of a full house all the same.
Do we just force some people down there and see if they leave the team?
I mean, we could. We 100% could. Is there? Also, I suspect a lot of people aren't watching the stream at the moment, so they might not have even heard the invite.
We will see what we get down there. Other than having people join the team, we should be pretty well set to go, I think.
Scarv, there we go. Scarv gets a spot. Did Praetus mic cut off in chat?
Nope,
I don't think so.
is just looking at my side of things. It should be just fine. Praedyth is just resting his voice a little bit. I did 5.5 hours of casting this morning for the Creed of Champions 1K event. The VOD should be up on our channel. And pretty interesting set of guys. They Their whole thing is essentially excellency in teamwork, strategy, and to each other, whether that means your teammates or your opponents. So basically, it's just basically it's a group of gamers that actually want to have fun with the game. They run some very interesting lobbies. For example, using the terrain deformation abilities, they created a wall in the middle of a map so that the only way across was spiders. They've also flattened out, I think it's Krakatoa, um, which turns into an absolutely phenomenal game. I actually have to say the Krakatoa game will almost certainly end up on our YouTube channel. Johnny Drops Table. It is Creed of Champions, so COC. I do actually have I'll see if I can find it, but essentially, if you I think this is their Discord link. If you're interested.
Okay, looking at what we've got, I reckon I'm gonna make everyone 45s and we'll get started.
Are we up there? I suppose we haven't
I
done.
suppose we are. You are right. It is CRD.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't remember COC being the.
I mean, look. If you're asking about what the abbreviation is for a clan from us, you're probably gonna get something that is not quite politically correct.
Creed of Champions. It does make sense.
Yes, it does. It does. But also, if you do look at what our clan tag is, it will probably give you a fair idea.
Those with the stigmatism, yeah, definitely has the same shape as.
Oh, we're up to 45 players. 45. I think that actually means we might be up to a 55 bonus.
55s, you say?
I do. Because these peasants have been nasty recently. Very nasty. And then let's kick this one off. Next will be Raptor Crater, and then we'll finish us off with a hot stepper, special hot stepper.
So with special hot stepper, depending on how we can figure it out, we got the chain reacting what's it called? Chain reacting construction turrets. We will probably put the extra units on, like the full scav pack, or we might even try turning air on.
Do you want the T2 build towers for this one?
No. We have enough players that the build limit's not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
In that case, we can get going.
Surprised Manira didn't jump down here with us. He's very OP at that defensive line. Perhaps the bottom team's not actually unlocked. Let's get a ready up, people. I will post the rules quickly. You do have the tremor and everything turned off, don't you, Tom?
Yeah, that should be the tweak units.
Sweet.
We start when people ready up.
Yeah. We need everyone to ready before we can get going.
Yes.
Oh, we just had another player jump down the bottom. I think we might cast the next one as well.
Yes, we will.
Alright, let's back anyone that is not ready and kick it off.
Just
Hey,
you,
hey,
JK Kogut. Looks like you are getting specced.
And we've got one with a download going as well.
There we go. All right, let's kick this one off. Excellent.
Smooth sailing.
We try and keep the lobby sim as short as we can, but
Trust me, we're doing very well. We're doing very, very well. Some of the longer lobby sims this morning, we managed to complete 2 long form interviews in them, so that was good. All right, I'm going to take a position at the front because I like it.
let me set
Choose
up
your
beside
starting
you.
location.
So, Jalio, can you hear me? Excellent. If I feed you metal, can I have a T2? Excellent.
There you go. It's been asked if anyone breaks the rules, Duffy's got the privilege to kick to keep this thing running.
It'll be worth giving them the heads up as to why they're no longer in the game.
Because you broke the rules. That's why.
Alright,
Most
I
people have
will
been
get you an energy storage as well then.
For this one, it's basically we should have turned off all of the T2 artilleries, but T3 is fair game if you can make it to that point. You basically eco for that first 8 to 9 minutes, build up as much army as you can, and then charge on forward. And hopefully, we're ready to deal with whatever you throw at us.
Okay, Twig, Ollie, and Pradith on the defensive positions. Got Kato, Tank Tom, and Scarv on the unit
I feel like I'm
production
on the
wings.
defensive corner.
That is, I hate that one. That's the one I always get stuck in. I was willing to be the last to spawn in, but you kindly took it. Well done, sir.
Yeah.
And then Jelio up there, getting us a Juggernaut by 8 minutes.
Frost start.
Hmm?
Those tuning in, what is this? Beyond All Reason.
Uh,
Started.
A game with almost no limits, except for the population cap, of course. That is the limit.
Exactly. So, while we're getting set up, we'll actually run into that a little bit, because I'm trying to get better at playing and talking at the same time. So, this is King of the Hill. We've shoved a large number of highly skilled players onto the top of the hill. And we give them a bonus of some kind. We try to balance it out based on who is up there versus who is down there, number of players, that sort of thing. And then we sort of give them free reign to do whatever they want for 10 minutes. Then the lava drops and it is open season. We do not allow structures to be used offensively because you can just set up some ridiculous positions using that. They also have very long range, which is a problem. We've turned air off. We've made a couple of little tweaks to allow for artillery to be manageable. But that's basically the goal of it.
Need power.
over the years? We can say years now, can't we?
It hasn't been years. It has been a year. So
You can say 1.01 years.
After all this time. Sending energy and metal to Jalio to get that beautiful T3.
When they're empty.
Yep. Which they are not currently. Getting a lot of funding from those trees is doing them good.
Trees be good. Trees are definitely friends. I feel like every time I do this, I put my build towers in different spots as you're trying to
Oh yeah.
work out just how to lay out bases.
I mean that's sort of the essential. Jalio needs metal. I'm playing this very badly. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not doing well.
Yeah, I'm bombed out on energy.
Yep.
I would say you're supposed to be our fearless leader, but that's Twig, so you say on that count.
Twig is our fearless leader, so we're perfectly content with not doing so great.
I need storages.
That is exactly what I need as well. Those beautiful energy storages.
An allied commander self-destructed.
Alright, let's pump Jalio with what he needs.
Correct.
You've received new units.
Delicious. All right. Scarf, how are you going? I see that you're quite high on the metals.
You have way too much energy. Moment.
I must convert as much energy as I can to get the T2s. This is going to be a slow start for me. Because I gave Ollie well and truly... Well, actually, I can see how much I've given.
You have supplied, yes?
Metal... Oh, no, I don't think I can, actually. That's right. I've given Jalio much metal. Oh, I got that little bit of overflow. Nice.
Enemy commander
We
destroyed.
need way more conversion.
Enemy commander destroyed.
All right. Let's get ourselves. The build power that we need.
That is a good point. More build power.
And then let's get the defenses, and then let's go into mad eco.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Very nice. Ollie going with that first fusion. Same with Praedyth. I am terribly behind.
Ollie's doing
I did
great.
get
He's
the
still got
last-
his lab to reclaim, and he's nearly got that fusion up.
I did get the last of the T2s.
Yeah, excuses.
Need more metal storage now.
Thank you, Jellio. I should probably start on defenses now.
Destroyed.
Probably. You need to give me an energy storage and a metal storage. You are going into a second fusion. Actually, you're going into some build power over here.
Oh, shit.
You're going
Yeah,
into
not good words to
some
be saying. Like,
radars. You're going into some cameras.
oh, it's not in the right spot. What is that? It's alright. We'll get up.
A few minutes left. Let's build some T2 defenses as well.
Correct.
Trying to position my... Actually, I don't really want to build a rattlesnake because it has the possibility to do team damage.
Eh, it's worth it.
Yes.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You reckon do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, 8 minutes 30 something. What we need is a bit of spam.
Bit of spam. Bit of scuba spam.
He's building repeat on both of those labs. He's building stuff.
Okay, units are happening. Get those radars up, boys. Everyone's got radar. Yes, they do. Tom
Yeah,
probably
we
needs
do.
one on his edge.
Yeah, we do.
Praedyth, maybe just send some down here.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Scav, be a little bit careful of building those so close to the edge. Commanders have been known to do some D-gun shenanigans.
Alright, 57.
Lava level is dropping. You've received
Here they come.
Alright, after an uneventful first first few minutes, let's see exactly what happens. Why 1080p instead of 1440p? No idea. I am streaming in 1440p, but for whatever reason, you're getting 1080p. It is what it is. Send me metal if you have it spare, just by the way. I'm going APHIS.
There we go. This is what we were talking about. The
Hooters.
Now he has lost all of his build power. I think Jellio, can you send one Razorback down there? Your first one, because that is the way we lose.
I'm heading over there now.
The whole team is wasting energy.
Thank you.
Geez, this is a lot of things over here that I can't deal with. And why did that die?
Oh no,
God, we've
not
got D3
the
shelling.
D gun.
There's T3 shelling my base already.
Oh wow, you need to get shields up then.
Yep.
Unit lost.
Alright, that's chronographer over here doing this sneaky stuff.
Doing the sneakies.
Really need to... Scarves, I think, going to be out. He's got his eco right near the base.
Yes. Does have triple
I have
fusion
metal.
though, which is quite nice.
Metal
Yeah.
keys.
If
It has...
I can push
Oh, thank God.
over this way, that would be ideal.
I am defensive for a while. I have commanders degunning up my sides.
I really think we have to consider banning degunning up the sides.
Thing is, we didn't push out as a team to take
I
these
tried to
lanes.
push. I got to here and got hit with like 5 columns.
Alright, I've been pushed back.
You've received
We
unit
can
loss.
definitely get through them though. If I can take my razorback forward.
T3 unit detected.
Yikes.
Oh God. How'd that hit? Oh God. Okay.
Alright, Kato, if you're listening, let's push up through the guts here.
Bouncing shells is an issue.
Yes, it is.
Oh, this is a lot of defenses here. How do we feel about fences being built in no man's land so we can't get down our ramps?
Rule is if it can reach your
There's
eco,
no,
it's
yeah,
not
there's
bad.
no rule against them building it there, as long as they can't hit your base.
Warning. Lines
Okay.
detected.
I really need to expand this eco.
I'm just building shields at the moment because I'm going to be shelled to shit. Is
We just
basically
need it. We need to push out.
yeah. Everywhere that I've looked can't necessarily let me come with these. That's a com.
Bugger. I missed my grade and got taken out by a bucket load of snipers. Didn't push at the same time.
You've received new units.
Too many snipers there.
Was
Exactly.
Jelly, I'd definitely be focusing somewhat on the
Have
eco
those. Use
because
them all together.
Commander destroyed.
Yeah, don't build both at the same time. Do like a razorback if you need to give it, and then ditch it.
because I don't have the economy really to make much use of the of T3 units. They are certainly helpful, but
Enemy commander destroyed.
Nice work, Ollie. You're doing good out there.
nice.
I'm gonna just keep feeding you units. I'll let you deal with frontline stuff. I will try and keep the bases alive.
Stealthy units detected.
And that way you've got a bunch of stuff to be able to actually mount an offensive with.
Kato, just after we kill this area, we need to actually, can you send that way, Kato? Take out those snipers.
Oh dear, I'm getting T3'd now.
T3 unit is ready.
One wing. Kill one wing. Get that fusion.
How are you going down here, Prey?
It could be better. Could be better.
Stealthy units detected. Enemy commander destroyed.
Okay, I'm gonna give these to you, Ollie, because I can't get them out of my base.
Yeah, I don't see us getting out of down here anytime soon. So I think things are going this way.
Yikes.
We need more conversion.
I'm not doing fantastic over here either.
Yes, we are. We're in trouble. We're in quite a lot of trouble.
Yeah, we don't push out soon. We got stuffed. Oh,
Ah,
scavs are on.
frick.
Why are scavs on?
What do you mean?
Why
Why?
zombies?
Oh
Why are
god.
zombies on?
That,
That's just shit. This is not for King of the Hill.
yeah, that's not what we want for these.
That's just completely killed the kings. That
Oh
was
god, yeah, that's
Alright, well let's just resign. Oh my god, that is pointless.
We can have that base re-given to us and those destroyed. We might have a chance of salvaging this, but we need to make sure that those settings don't get left.
Just turn it off
on.
completely. Like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not.
we'll turn it on
for-
if we want. Yeah, that's no good.
They are not part of the balance of King of the Hill.
no.
The whole team is wasting metal.
Can we have that base back again, or something close to what it was?
Yeah, let's give him a fusion or something.
Destroyed.
Oh well, it's still turning on. I've just got this stuff turning up continuously. Nightmare. The scavs are just going like crazy.
Oppressive.
Battle paused.
Yeah, it's like harder to defend against the zombies than it is the players. I'm just gonna go in there and actually untick the box myself.
Got these here as well.
Commander destroyed.
Looks like we're in the process of getting them all removed.
I've just disabled it in the main.
Yeah, I've
in the
done that
game
as
menu
well.
Yeah, we will need an equivalent of that base up there given back to us to be able to continue to have a chance.
Yep.
Oh man, we can just let ourselves lose too, and just get on to the next game.
We may do that, yes.
Okay, where is a constructor? See if we can.
From what we've seen of the zombies, it doesn't necessarily help anyone, it just delays the end of the game from the couple that we've had.
Who needs metal? No one.
Nobody needs metal at the moment.
Oh god, they've got catapults here now.
Yes, yes they do.
Catapults shoot through shields. So
Yes,
I
yes,
am
they do.
probably dead. Between the vanguards and the fat boys. It's kind of good luck to get the catapults.
I just realised I am about to fall.
Yes, you are.
Kato, can you? I mean, it's in the middle there. Jellio, can you send stuff my way? Real quick. Probably need you to micro it too.
Get out. Those need some faster, longer range.
The whole team is wasting energy.
Yes, yes we are. We cannot spend.
Food. Oh, food.
You can't de-gun me through the catapults.
Oh, you know what we need? We just need one bloody what's that unit called?
Mines were detected.
One defensive Juno.
Yeah, that'd help. That'd definitely help.
Stealthy units detected.
Where are they?
God. Yeah, I need a... I can't get to that spot.
I'm trying to get around
So
to
much
you.
dead.
But I'm taking a lot of fire to do it.
Yeah. Problem is, if we can't get there, then I'm dead anyway. But
Yeah.
yeah, we can. Let me deal with this. I guess. No, build. Ah, I've got spiders.
Yep. Kagi's up the wall. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Probably can go help
Yeah,
Tom now.
dead.
I am doing
dead.
my best.
Team is wasting.
I am proper dead. That is access to the middle, and no way for me to resupply.
I think we lost this.
We
think we
did
lost
lose
it.
this one.
Let's enjoy it for what it is.
Yes.
The peasants have gotten significantly better based on the fact that I had Vanguard shelling at like 11 minutes.
I think that's every game I've played recently.
Because it then put me on the back foot of building a whole bunch of shields, and then
Stealthy
struggling to push on out because every time you did, you walked into the fat boys and the comms, and they had the artillery ranged units.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a couple of builders if we can, and I'll try and rebuild.
Yeah, here you
what
go,
I
take
doubt
these.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Do what you can with them. They're on hold fire, by the way.
They look to be.
I don't know whether that setting transfers across, but for me, they were.
Yes, it did.
I set them to hold fire.
That makes a lot of sense. What you were doing with them?
Yep. Because otherwise, they would just be shooting spam. It looks like my entrance is about to fall to a couple of demons.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And now the rush is coming.
How do we stop the catapults? Or do we just have to occupy that space?
You
have
have
to
to
occupy
duel
the
them,
space.
basically, and occupy the space.
Yeah.
Commander is heavily damaged. Overflowing metal. Destroyed. Destroyed.
Nice. Ricochet damage.
Oh no, that's not nice.
Big
That'd
move.
be our base.
Yeah. That would be our base.
This is where you just go for broke, hope for the best, just send everything.
Just send it all. Just send
Yeah, at this
it
point,
all.
it's just last hurrah, move on. I think.
Kato was our highest eco player as well when the things took over. The
Yeah.
zombies.
Oh, Ollie's made it out and around. Nice work.
Ah, there's a freaking juggernaut over here. Got some sneaky units over here coming to your base, Ollie.
Juggernaut detected.
There's the jug.
An allied commander has
Yeah.
staggered units detected.
I need energy to be able to power these Thors, unfortunately. They don't shoot too well. Oh, we're nearer.
Here you go, Twig.
Destroyed.
I died. The Vanera got all 4 on my own with a commander.
Yeah, look, big expensive T2 units are great, but I just do not build them in this game because of D-gun.
Yeah. Maybe a couple that you can sit behind other things to fire over the top, but you can't justify building them en masse just because things go pop real good.
We're overflowing metal.
Yeah. Oh look, the Thors are good for like inside our base. But yeah, I've just gotten into the habit of not building them. In fact, I don't even think of them as an option, despite the fact that one of them got a comm kill that would have wrecked my base before.
We just
You
double
did
check that
very
the lobby's
well,
not
Ollie.
locked.
You did very
Because
well.
we've just had a comment saying
It's
it,
not locked.
Yeah, I just unlocked it then.
I am going to detonate my commander. Nicely done, peasants.
Very nicely done.
Nicely done, zombies.
Battle ended.
Good work, Ollie, actually getting out and dealing a whole bunch of damage.
Yeah, he got the time to APHIS.
Yeah.
I think the 3 APHISes. I think he had.
Jeez, did he have that many?
Yeah, I just had to go units to keep.
I was riding on fusions.
There's too many snipers out my way. All right.
Let us jump ourselves over to Raptors.
Right, the Raptors one. Now will it do the boxes? There we go.
Are you guys playing, or can I spec you?
Nah, we need to
We'll probably cast
we
this
need to
one.
do some casted ones. What VC are we in? Do you want me to drag you up into the voice channel? Because we're in
You're
a
asking.
hidden one at the moment for casting.
There we go. He's waiting for interview, drawing you down.
Yeah.
Good
Hey,
day. How's it going?
Hey, how you guys going?
Yeah, not too bad. We're just getting the next match set up. You did quite well in that previous game.
I just got you. I didn't play.
Oh, didn't you?
Wrong
No,
person.
I think that was Duffy
Potato.
Oh, sorry.
Potato.
or Kokadu. Yeah.
You got too many. There's too many names. There's too many names. Sorry, I thought for a second you were the one that got scavved.
Oh no, it wasn't me. I just got you. I'm excited though, bro. I love this mode.
It's a good time. It's a good time. We'll be casting this one, but will you be in the middle or will you be casting with us?
It's up to you. I guess I could try casting with you guys. I'm a bit nervous though. But we'll see how it goes.
We're always
What are
happy
you
to
talking
have
about?
a.
You stream every night.
I'm still nervous, bro.
Anyone else that wants to go king, jump down in team 2. You'll get priority over anyone that's got the 55 bonus from last game. I'd like
do you want
to share this around?
And do you want to send us a link to your channel, and then I'll post that in the Twitch and the YouTube, and Twig will do the same, just so that people know who you are and they can
Sure.
follow you if they want to.
Should I just stay offline for now, or do you want me to go live now? Like,
I
don't
just
mind.
for now stay. Well, I mean, you're up to you what you do, but just so that we can share a bit of awareness, and we'll also probably be raiding you at the end if you're streaming, so you'll get them then as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We'll do the after party as usual.
So what time zone are you in?
London, in London.
So that'd make it early in the
11:30
morning.
a.m.
Yep. You're dedicated.
Usually
You're
you
very
guys-
dedicated.
Usually you guys go live at 12, but we gained an hour. We lost an hour because of the time zone thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
It's kind of like push my sleep.
Alright, we should be getting pretty close to ready on this one. Low peasant numbers tonight. I think with the special event, whenever there's a special event earlier in the day, we do tend to see some lower numbers.
Right, we got 11 now, so Man Bear Pig gets to be king. And all right. Just sharing the love, guys. I know you want to stay up there as kings, but you can be king next game again. Sorry, Jelio and Kikato. You've had a turn. What you can do is commie eco together. That's pretty much like being a king.
I think they probably had more eco. I think that in most games they have more eco than me.
It is not uncommon, but it looks like we are good to go.
All
I think as Duffy is on the peasant side, he's gonna get maybe like 5 or 6 people coming in. He's gonna be a very rich peasant, that's for sure.
Well, hopefully that plus 65 in the middle is enough to counter that, and maybe some lanes will do some good at pushing out. I know Platinum Blonde quite strong in this one. Rosie quite strong as well. Mazza quite strong. In fact, I think it's a pretty strong Kings team all around.
Yeah, it does look that way.
All right, we've got one player downloading, and then we'll kick this one off.
A few cookie players in here. Maybe you guys need to all jump in as kings together on one of these.
I'll give you an offer next week if Clan Cookie can get themselves nine kings online at the same time. We'll do a cookie versus the world. We'll give all 9 king spots to Clan Cookie.
What just happened? We just had 2 people drop out of kings.
Oh no, who did we lose? Platinum Blondes jumped out, and Rosie jumped out.
I think they're potentially looking at jumping in on the next one. That's what I saw on the chat. So we're looking at one more. There we go.
Got
I
Lefa
see 3
and
cookies. And then me, Kokadu, Rosie, Plat could be part of the Grump. We could do a mixed cookie and Grump today, actually, as kings on the next one if you want.
I think we'll need some pretty strong kings in the next one, regardless of which way we turn it around, because whether it's air on or the extra unit packs, it's going to be quite a hard one fight.
100.
Maybe we have to set up a vote in the Beyond All Reason official for the next game, whether it's air on or the full unit set.
I could
with
be.
air off.
I could live with that. I could live with a vote for that. We do need one more king, by the way.
All right, whoever wants it can have it. Anyone that's been previous king as well. First one down there. There we
That's
go.
a 9th player. KSK. Nope, they've jumped back up. Ollie.
Ollie's there. Ollie's just being a king tonight. His Royal Highness
Wants to live on the golden throne. All right, let us kick this one off. 57 players on the king's side. I reckon we're right on the bounds of bumping that bonus up, but I reckon we can go as it is right now if we kickstart this one. Let us.
I reckon it is time to start specking people.
It is time to start specking. You can hear the glee in Tank Tom's voice.
The only reason he's part of
Apologies to
this, he just
anyone
likes
that
to
we
spec
do.
people.
Spec to get things going.
Yeah, he's real like empathetic about that one.
Let's be honest, Tank Tom used to be, and then we were just like, just spec him, just spec him.
I think at this point, when we've spent hundreds of hours, many hours in lobbies trying to get games started, it gets to a point where you go,
if we spend 1 hour a week in lobbies, if we spend 1 hour per stream in lobbies, which is probably not too crazy of an idea, then we have exceeded 100 hours of lobby time.
That is a massive understatement. We've been doing this for a year, and I reckon we're in that lobby for maybe 25 minutes sometimes in between games.
All right, we'll get this one kick-started. Grumpiness, do you want to introduce yourself? After we do the intro, do you want to do a bit of an introduction about yourself, an introduction to your stream? Because if this cast is of high enough quality, it's going to end up on YouTube.
Do you want to introduce me, maybe?
I can do that.
Speaking of lobby hours, I'm just looking at my playtime. Yeah, I have 2.5K hours playtime. 500 of them is lobby.
So that means you should be 2.5 times our OS.
That's true. That's true.
What is your OS
I'll work
in
on
your
it.
game at the moment? Actually, we'll save that for the game. We'll talk about your OS shortly. Where are we going to see our commie corners? Bottom right.
in the corner, Twig.
Oh, we got
in the
Newt.
corners.
Got Newt down there. 2 Newts, 2 cookies. I'm going to say which corner it is though, because it might scare people out of the
Lord,
King's Lanes.
Newt Clan and Cookie Clan pairing up.
There's
Good luck.
only one corner that I don't really recognise that many player names.
This
Yeah,
is going
very
to be
good. Very much good luck, Kings.
This one's going to be a tough one for the Kings, I reckon.
Duffy messaged me during the interim there. Why 65 bonus given the amount of peasants, which is 50 something. Usually we like have a 1-to-10 ratio for percentage versus player numbers. Because they need it. That's why we gave them an extra 10%. Is the
As
only
it's
reason.
getting better, and it's been a while since the Kings have won their map.
For a good 6 months of King of the Hill, it was like we didn't know who was ahead. But since around, I reckon, May, June, maybe a little bit earlier than that this year, it's just been peasants on Raptor Crater and Throne almost every game.
It becomes very clear that a few of the lessons that we spouted about aggression are very, very true, provided that the eco is there to back it up in the corners. If all players play aggressively except for the corners, and then the corners come online in a very big way part way in, that is a very, very hard thing for the Kings to deal with.
I'll have to say there's something special coming to King of the Hill. I hope. I know it's been worked in.
Oh, oop, pause.
Battle started.
Hello and welcome everybody to King of the Hill on Raptor Crater. We have had two comms start in the middle where they shouldn't, but that's a nice medal dono for the Kings to start off with. Just to run you down for what is going on, we've run ourselves 9 Kings in the middle of the map, 8 positions around the outside, 1 Super Eco in the middle against what was 56 peasants around the outside. Plus 65 bonus for the players in the middle. Air is turned off, and a couple of other very minor tweaks. One of the big rules we don't allow for is do not use structures offensively. Joining me in the casting booth, as per usual, is Twig and Tank Tom, but special guest, Two Pumps from Twitch fame, or Grumpiness from Beyond All Reason fame. Welcome to the casting booth. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me. Thank you. Appreciate being
That's
here.
2 pumps. I think _ on Twitch is the tag.
We will make sure to
Yes,
have a
_
link in the description in case you enjoy his beautiful voice and you want to watch some of his streams. The after parties do tend to go to Two Pumps after the live events from us, so being a very nice opportunity to get him onto stream. Give him a big shout out in the comments and in Twitch and YouTube if you can, because it is quite early for him.
Okay, so looking around the map, we've got the usual eco corners going on, bottom right, top right, and top left, all going into a bit of communism. I think. Yep. No.
You don't
only-
really be seeing too much.
No, it's mostly just the bottom right that's doing it really well. But yeah, going solo, I think we'll see some eco sharing though between those players. So King of the Hill, rules are 10-minute no rush time, and you can see the beautiful lava around the middle of the map. That is going to segregate all these peasants. We've got, how many have we got? We've got 56 of them currently.
Though 2 of the comms have exploded already.
Self-destructed.
Yeah, beautiful metal donations. There are a few rules. On top of that 10-minute no rush time, we ask that no offensive structures be used in this game. That means don't send those Juno missiles over into the enemy's bases, and do not build any long-range artillery that can reach their mexes around the kind of the middle of the map, near the hills. You don't want to see any persecutors shooting up onto those hills from the kings, or likewise down from the peasants.
Twig,
And,
I think you might be a bit tired today,
Little bit.
because you just doubled up on the rules.
Totally listening, not reading the comments.
Yep, 100%. Alright, so let's get right down into this one. So, Grumpiness, you've played in both positions on this map before. What do you favour, kings or peasants?
I definitely favor kings, as I really like that
Yes.
economy bonus.
Good man,
I
man.
definitely king through and through. I hate being a peasant, but because I feel so poor, and I feel like it's just too many players to coordinate with to do something really big and impactful.
You usually do take that middle position on Raptor Crater as well, so definitely loving that eco.
Yeah.
Does that reflect your usual Beyond All Reason game style, getting a lot of eco?
No, not really. My usual playstyle is more of a wild card. I tend to eco a little bit early with just windmills and converters, and then I go and do some sort of whack play, be it hovercraft, a drop of snipers, or something interesting like that.
Very nice.
I normally go in for a play.
And so, since you go that mad eco, what do you like to start with, Cortex or Armada, and is there a reason?
I prefer Cortex Eco because the Aphises are cheaper and the tier 3 just is stronger. But if I'm needed early, I will definitely play Armada so I can get some Razorbacks out.
Good cause.
I do prefer Demons though.
The demon pushes on Kings.
Yeah.
They're a strong unit in regular matches, but with Kings just having that T3 so early, the demon is a ludicrously powerful unit, and 6,000 investment in metal just isn't too bad to lose to something like a D-gun. It's nothing compared to, say, losing a Titan or something along those lines. And they can usually do enough damage to kill a comm anyway, just with their fire.
I think for Kings, one of my favorite compositions is early Armada Tier 2 Sniper Welder push. I don't know if you've seen me do that in a few of the previous Sunday events, but it's gotten me some really good value. Totally killing a complete side in Tier 2.
Very nice. I always struggle getting those welders up the ramp just because of the they're a little bit slower than something like the Jags, and
Yeah.
I always I don't know what it is about me, but I always pick the worst lane to attack, and the snipers just don't have that arc of fire, so I can't return fire.
Yeah.
But when it works, oh man, does it work!
Commander self-destructed.
So for those of you that want
another-
for those of you that want a bit of a solid eco build in the middle, what's your sort of go-to? Do you look for a certain plus in power, a certain number of wind, anything along those lines before going into the fusions?
That one's for you, Grumpiness.
Me.
Yep. You,
When I go
it's-
for the sorry, I go for like 600 E income before I go for a fusion. 600 to 1,000 is
Mhm.
pretty good for me. I'm not too concerned about the metal count because I'll usually eat my lab for it.
Yep.
Just like I do in regular games. Just eat lab, get a fusion up quick, put lab back down, and pump units. But definitely 600 E to 1,000. Cortex, you can get away with 600. Armada, potentially 1,000.
There you go.
Yeah.
So if you want to
Speaking-
give that center eco position a go, then aim for that 600 to 1,000 power, and then use your lab to get the fusion reactor. What sort of build turret configuration or time to build do you go for out of those build turrets for the
I
fusion?
don't really go for like I said, I'm a bit of a wild card. I don't really have a standard timing or perfect timing, but my build con turrets, I usually go about 4x10 in layout. I'll start off with a 9 block of 3x3 and expand that as I go. After that, it's probably like 2 converters to a fusion until I get to that APHIS, which is nice and juicy.
Speaking of APHIS, the bottom right-hand side just got their first one up. Conversion is coming on its way with the build power. So that's a scary thing to see that at 7 minutes 30.
Particularly seeing as they've already got the fusion up as well.
Yeah, that's insane. That's just
It's,
crazy.
It's been a bit of a tragic story in the middle right now. Left was doing really good, but then wind dropped for a while, and that first fusion's still not up because all eco is wind, and they've had to drop down some solars just to get things going and get that first fusion down. So a bit of a stall there, and it's really going to delay that T3 coming up in the middle.
We do not have many fusions up in the middle at the moment.
No, it is a bit slow. Red's
These-
got theirs. Manbear Pig's got theirs. Alright's all good. It's just it's just the actual middle player. Wow, this is what we're talking about with Ollie being the last game. Sorry, not talking about it this game, but on the last game we're saying how he gets the eco going to APHIS without any thought of units in that last minute and 30 seconds of the no rush timer.
In this top left position, I don't actually mind that. And there's a reason for it. This top left position, almost statistically impossibly, doesn't really send units at 10 minutes. I think I've seen it twice in recent history, but every other time it's been like 11, 30, 12. And so if you can greed that, you're gonna have a huge advantage going into the mid game, because an APHIS with plus 65 is close to 100 metal. You can use that to just turn itself into new APHISs every 95 seconds, or you can use it to power whatever you want to do. We do see some defenses coming up now, plenty of build power there through the massed number of T1 constructors. So these are going to be up. These are actually going to be up close to on time. If 2 of those beamers come down in addition to the Scorpions, I reckon we will have enough to defend what's coming out here. Though, that being said, with 15 seconds to go, the number of units is starting to build up. So this risky play might not actually work out for Ollie.
All depends if units are sent or not at that 10-minute mark, and I think they're going to get lucky because it doesn't look like there's too many. We've only got 20-ish units ready to go.
And they're coming in slightly piecemealed, which means that it is possible for some of these to be cleaned up. But 1 beamer and a Scorpion is not going to be enough to clean all of this up. Actually, I might be wrong.
If you run them straight at the defenses,
if they don't all come at you, then it's going to work out for you. So this is going to be successfully held, which is absolutely crazy. The peasants had an opportunity to win right here, but Kokado's units did not go in at the same time.
Oh wow,
But-
look at the leak in the bottom left.
Does look like the bottom side of the map is going to be a bigger problem.
All the ticks from the bottom left are really going to hurt. If they go straight onto the middle and don't die from the chain reactions, they're probably going to find the main eco in the middle.
I think this force is going to find the main eco with only 1 beamer to stop it. Those incisors are getting in as well, though they have stopped to deal with it. Does it look like the conversion's going down, trying to eat all the ticks,
Yes,
but
he gets it.
that's it. That is that's a big problem, and that sets the Kings back massively. Since
I think
you
he'll
are
be
the,
fine. He's got spare build power on the left and a lab.
That's true.
He's instantly
Not
whacking down some
everything, so
converters
they can
and saving
recover.
himself.
it will delay him for a little while. Although at this
Not
point, the
badly,
Kings have
actually.
stabilized fairly well.
Ecos
The
are
ecos
pretty
are
matched. Like
That's
20%
good.
different.
There you go. So you were right. As the experienced eco player, you called that super well. Able to get himself back in the game really quickly.
He's opening some demons, and Duffy's just got his tier 3 lap down. Instantly queues 300 vanguards. Okay.
I have noticed that the Duffy style is to do that massive queue rather than using repeat. He will use, I think it is Control Shift or something along those lines, and then you click on the unit to give you 300. I've always wanted to ask him why it is that he goes that route. Second leak coming through Potato's lane. Com gets a couple of good shots on there and a couple of D guns. But these units are still there, they are still eating the build power, and again, if you can keep resetting this build power over and over again, it is going to do good things for you, but enough of it has been cleaned up. Incisors in the base again, though. Few LLTs to deal with this, and a demon, though inside the bases, demons are terrible for defense, because they 100% kill your own and your allies' stuff. I just had a question. Air is in fact disabled, that is why it is off.
Oh, wow. Ollie's continuing with those officers. He doesn't want to attack until he's got at least 20 of them, I reckon.
I mean, look, it's not the wrong decision. If your players are... If your players are... Well, okay, that was just T1 conversion. If your players are not getting aggressive enough, then you may as well go into as much eco as you can reasonably handle, because...
Yeah.
Every little bit that you can get will help, and at this stage, pushing up those ramps is going to be quite difficult. Look at the beamers, look at the pop-ups, and the comms in position. This is not something that you're going to break super easily anymore. You have sort of two choices. Try and sneak out at 10 minutes and do the damage that you can, or try to break out with overwhelming force. It has to be one or the other.
Did see some gremlins down there right in the range of the demon. Unfortunately, teammates' units went through the demon, the gremlins, meaning that their invisibility did not take effect, just copping the spray damage of that demon.
But a
to
few
build those
more...
counter intrusions.
A few more of them are moving around the map, and I do think that is something really important to note. Even though the counter intrusion is a bit of an expense early on, it is 100% worthwhile getting at least one per 2 players, just to try and make sure that you don't have to fall to the gremlins. The gremlins are a big threat, particularly in the early game while space is still available. It does look like they have been spotted, though. A couple of them have been spotted. A few, though, making their way through, so the ones destroyed, they thought they got them all, but they're still heading into the base. Might be intercepted again. There we go, taking out some build power. Those...
Not enough to chain react.
Oh, that was amazing.
Blocking.
The Lazarus actually body blocked. That was not something you see every day. A by chance body blocking. Nicely done. Middle is back to ecoing, and it does look like with those 3 Aphis online, Ollie's going into those units, getting a nice strong T2 push going up there to try and deal with problems. And hopefully that will help with Warlender, who is currently getting sieged down from the high ground by a handful of Sheldons. Just to let you know, Pesico, do not finish that Persecutor.
Where is that one? Up there. Alright, we finally have maybe our first push out down the bottom right out of Potatoes Lane. We've got some demons. Note they've been turned around. There is just too much damage being done by these vanguards as well as the T1 support out of these stouts.
I think our first push out would be Warlander, Twig. Warlander looks to be the most aggressive king at the moment.
It does indeed. And this push does have some potential, especially with those ticks running ahead. The problem is that they're going for the top of the ramp before the ticks actually get there, so losing most of those welders in the process. Still a couple of welders and snipers, plenty to deal some good damage. I do like this though. On the high ground there is a rattlesnake that is great for defending these 2 passages, but damage is being done and they can reset. I think they'll get the reset on the Aphis being built here by getting the build power and the conversion. Oop.
With
There
this
you go,
push
it
that
did
he's doing,
get built, unfortunately. You were warned, Placebo.
It's Pasito.
Pasito,
Pasio.
unfortunately,
Pasio.
you are out.
Yeah,
So whoever
unfortunately,
takes their base, just if you can delete those, thank you.
You were warned,
Okay.
and you were warned, in fact, 3 times in chat. That is...
and responded.
Alright, they're gone. Paying attention back to
So-
these welders, are they going to get that conversion? They do.
They
so
are
now
indeed.
Just fusions left behind. I think we need to. Can we actually see this from Warlander?
there
Focus
were
on
some
that
ticks
commander.
up there, so player view does in fact show that just making their way around, trying to stay out of range of that Persecutor. The snipers are going to get the damage done, and that catapult is going to finish it off. Nicely
Nice.
done. And this is a good high ground position. Unfortunately, stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. Rosie's there with a comm. We have Smokey on the high ground dealing damage with that Persecutor, and we've got Marauders coming from the front. So I do think this push is going to be shut down, but it means those units aren't on the front line where Red is pushing up at the moment. Beaumont is doing a good bit of damage up here, and in fact we've had a big push out by Oratab, making their way around the map as we speak. So King's doing a good job of pushing out, and I think that this top right corner is going to be in a lot of stress.
I'm
2
just
pumps.
waiting for Man Bear Pig on the right to make their call, and I think they're about to do it now. There's a lot of Marauders. We've got a lot of Spiders. If we can see this all push at once. The one thing that's missing is the spam.
The spam is always critical. So 2 pumps, if you were in the eco position right now, would you be ecoing up or pushing, or trying to help some of these pushes get the damage done that you can, or defending bottom lane?
The way that it's looking now, when I can see 2 lanes are pushing out, I would probably eco up and just make enough units to stabilize the lane, like Potatoes lane that
Yep.
keeps leaking through. I would try and seal that plug, eco up, probably get it like 5 to 10 catapults out. They're really good to poke damage over the hill. That's pretty much what I'd be doing until I get to the bigger units like jugs and stuff like that.
I like it. Support the lanes, but keep that eco rolling. And this is one of the greatest things about today's episode. We do get the insight from a very experienced center player that doesn't just follow the exact same build every time. So if you do have questions for him, throw them up in chat, or jump onto the YouTube comments after the fact, and we will get those questions answered for you.
Those Marauders
The
did manage to punch through on the left, and they're just walking their way around. They didn't have spam, but they are the spam.
I do like cheap T3 units.
Warlander's sniper push, I would like to see some radar and jammer bots with those. It is really, really strong, especially against cloak commanders.
Agreed. Because as soon as the comms pop up, they basically instantly die, and it's very hard to destroy the snipers while they are inside those invisible bubbles. Does look like a bit of a hard fight for all players around at the moment. The bottom side of the map is just continuing to suffer, and it's about to get a lot worse once the T3 comes online properly from Duffy, all the way up to 10 APHIS. If you look at this map, it is just covered in wind and conversion.
Wow.
All these players getting ready to come online. I think that there will be... Nope. I was going to say 2 more APHIS just to complete everything, but it is the conversion that's going down, and it is the Vanguards coming out. These Vanguards are going to make life very, very difficult for Potato, who is currently trying to get that APHIS down.
If you're the middle player in this situation, surely you'd give one of your APHIS across to Potato, just so he's got that economy to be able to build enough units to defend.
I mean, realistically, what he needs is the conversion more so. He's generating plenty of energy. It's just not all going to something. Metal is still high, so what's needed is build power, and then if any of that starts capping out, then 100% move one across.
At this point, if I look at the middle ecos base, I've got 2 tier 3 labs. I would probably just give Ollie Potato one of the labs and put some build power on it for him, and let him make what he needs out of that and share my eco.
Roaming build power is very strong.
Ollie has a really solid push here, and I think this is a game-winning composition right here, but it depends on his micro with the catapults. But he can definitely win with that.
That's 9 catapults right there, can really push. You could just be blind firing up over these hills as well, hoping for some of those commander pushes, and you're about to see one just as I say that. That commander might... 20% left. Demon finds it anyway. And yeah, this is going to be a good push.
The demons are ahead. The demons pushing the Vanguards off, so the catapults are going to get good positioning. There's just enough firepower in front of them to protect with these Marauders, so these Vanguards are going to start dealing bulk damage right now. And because of all of the pressure that Manbear Pig has put on, a lot of the defenses were consumed, taking out the Marauders. And so this is some big potential for this corner, and it's right before they're coming online too, with 8 APHIS with the 8th APHIS nearly complete. Units are starting to come out, but they needed to be out just that fraction earlier. Is going to get one Vanguard. Yeah.
The Razorbacks are coming out just to take out these catapults. So the catapults were following those demons. The demons are a lot faster. You need to keep a couple units always around your what do they call them? The fire support units, being the catapults. One good thing though is they're very distracted. We've got some what are they called? Kargis on the right coming out of Warlander.
Oop.
Oh no, we've got another rule break. They happen.
I would like to see some radar jammers with those catapults.
Juno.
Where is that Juno?
That's a no-go, Juno.
So, Junos, if you are a peasant, make sure you keep your Juno firing to outside of the map. It is not okay to be destroying the spam where it is being created, because there is limited space. Let's see where those are coming from, if I can.
Ollie doing very well with these demons right now, just destroying the second biggest eco in the top left corner, just the one in the very back to go now. With these... Oh, there are no more... There's 3 catapults left over.
Those demons, though, are likely to make their way in anyway.
You know, whenever I make it up one of these ramps, I'll always send a unit right to the edge of these cliffs just to do a little peek over, and you'll see it pop up on my screen from the player view. You can see the build power there. And if he was on the other end, he'd probably be able to see the APHISes. But I think it should have enough just to walk around. That will be the first corner that falls by the looks.
Hey, Will, sorry, I was trying to find the Juno, but I just cannot find it for the life of me. It may have already been deleted. But yes, use Junos
There's
defensively.
2 Junos, yeah.
Whereabouts?
I'm pinging it on the map. Can you see?
Yep.
He's eating it.
Yep. Good. We don't have any problem with you using them. You just have to use them defensively outside of the in your portion of the map. That's the biggest
Shoot the
problem.
ramps is the safe thing.
Yep.
Because that belongs to no one.
It just gives it means the kings can reroute the spam instead of just losing it straight away, or the peasants can do the same.
Loads of marauders in Potatoes Lane, all the way through.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear, we missed that one, and they're going to get the Aphis too. There is a behemoth here to
The
take them out.
behemoth. Friendly fire the Aphis.
Of course it
I
did.
love
Oh no, and we've got friendly fire from the comm just there, but it does look like that is enough to keep Ortab alive. So Potato is completely reset, but has been given 3 fusions, hopefully a little bit of conversion as well. Hopefully they can get back into the map. Build power is one of the big... There we go, there's the build power and the T2 lab. That is going to be one of the biggest things needed. But this bottom right-hand side has just never let him get back into the game. So it's going to be up to this top left side to break through and then change the location that they're fighting in. The demons...
Yeah.
Good damage being done by the demons. Those catapults
They keep
need
getting
to get
taken
up
out
there.
though. What the catapults need to do is ignore pushing straight through the guts. These things, if they're standing on that cliff that he was at before with the demons, they can reach almost the entire eco space. So just send them to the left and shoot over the edge, and then that's the eco dead. You don't need to lose any more demons.
I don't actually mind, because of how slow moving they are, I don't actually mind sending them up and just trying to clear that corner with demons. Because all it's going to take is one demon making its way down there in order to do the damage.
Do you know how many have fallen? Look at the corpses.
Yeah,
There's
but
probably about
that's because they're
30.
being sent in one at a time. Let the demons build
So
up for a
bad
second.
getting ready to dig on 2 jugs.
Where are we?
Oh, yep, Piece of Bread is
Bottom
going in,
right.
and Jalio's
He's on the
going
way.
in. Piece of Bread known for some strong D-gun power. Does look like
He got them both.
he got them both, and Jalio got the other. So that is 90,000 metal knocked off the map. Juggernauts are good, my friends, but they are not good enough.
Those demons have
And
made
there we
their
go, the
way
demons
in
have
and,
popped the side. So just, if you are in this situation, just let those demons build up. But just remember, there is so much metal now over here. Oops. What's going on with the pause?
we don't pause for lagging.
Is it a king that's lagging, or is it a
Maybe
peasant?
it's a king.
Lefar is lagging. That is a problem, considering that Lefar is the center player. Does look like they have caught up now. Something to bear in mind, even if you're not the player over here, send reclaim bots over to this side, because if you look at the king's spending, there are 4 of the kings that are emptied out on metal, which means that even with the overflow of the players that are full, the kings are not spending everything they possibly could. That means that there is 100% worthwhile to grab as much of that reclaim as possible. If you do see that all of the kings have some level of metal, then then instead of grabbing the reclaim, try to get the res on here, because there is so much army just here. You could absolutely flood the board with it. Now, looking at the goings-on over here, we have a massive recluse push coming from Man Bear Pig. Sick of those marauders that have done a good job. Now it is time for missile artillery. They're going to take an absolute beating from that catapult, but they will manage to push their way in during this one. But only taking out essentially one position before getting cleaned up. So big investment for not too much damage right now. And we do
One
have...
less king at least.
We do
So
have
one less commander.
That's true. That's true. We do have ambassadors though, starting to nuke their way through a lot of the defenses, catapults too. So Edamon is going to have a bit of trouble soon, and doesn't have the eco, I don't think, to fully deal with this. Only on triple Aphis at this stage in the game, which, bear in mind, I also am usually only on triple APHIS at this stage of the game, but it is going to be a little rough trying to hold those lanes unless he gets a sweeping help from Manbearpig. Just remember, if you are low on that metal, you can 100% grab yourself some T1 labs and just throw Reclaim at that top half of the map. You'll get quite a lot out of it. Top right hand side now, that's a lot of T3.
Do we get our first Kings win in so long right now? I think we might.
This will be great. I do believe that one of the last comments that we had was that Kings can never win.
Really?
Oh wait,
I
no,
felt
sorry,
like,
that was on the Winter Gaming video. They said it would be impossible for Kings to win.
I feel like Kings win all the time.
I think we tend to put I think when Kings win, it's usually in a dominant factor. It's usually quite dominant, and so we usually end up putting the matches where the peasants win on YouTube because it's usually got more back and forth.
Yeah. Another jug goes down by Murdicus.
These comms are some of the most important units in the game when it comes to being a peasant. They stop T2 pushes, they stop T3 pushes, and the Kings sometimes cannot have enough spam to deal with them, but in this case, with half the map cleared out, it does look like all of the Kings, and with all the Kings being alive, really good job on getting back into this, by the way, Potato. You absolutely suffered, and now look, all that build power, nice and spread out, tick spamming your way through lots of T3 units under your control. Nicely done. It does pay to stay in these matches and stay competitive. But looking on...
Up against Murdicus down on the bottom lane now. He's realised there is just too much spam to get to that Juggernaut. So, lessons learnt here by the pink player, by Mazza. Just spreading everything out, knowing that he's there waiting. And that is him dead.
Nicely done. And with the Juggernauts on the high ground and in the open space now they can extract their value, especially with those catapults firing from behind. You don't have to push fast, you just have to push hard. Does it look like Cookie is trying to go for his super defensive wall? Just remember, the answer to these pulsar walls, if you aren't aware, is a combination of spam and Thors. The EMP out of the Thor will stun all of these pulsars and let you push through. The other thing you can do is just attack from the other side. Because you don't need to get close to Cookie's base to destroy it. You just need to get close enough to destroy the backline and walk down the cliffs over here.
Oh, awesome triple D gun out of Jelio. Taking out 3 Titans with a commander that had less than 10% health on it.
Why didn't you tell me that was coming up?
If I could get a word in, I would.
Yeah.
Vanguards also, they outrange pulsars by a little bit as well.
And there isn't the density of shields needed to keep them out forever.
Yeah.
Units flooding
Catapults
into the
as
bottom
well.
right and the bottom left. We've got a lot of Titans coming out of the Kings on the bottom left, so that's going to be what's pushing. Whereas on the bottom right, that's what's defending. Only thing that's really stopping these behemoths and demons coming up in big numbers, and jugs, it's all here. Catapults. I don't actually think this is going to hold out much longer.
Every little bit of damage is going to help, and when the catapults run out of other things to shoot, that firepower is going to go onto the front lines. There we go. Just a couple of random shots over the outside, taking out a nice chunk of that T1 economy. And now the firepower is going to start heading towards all of those beamers. Oh, sorry, pulsars.
This is where the Juggernaut's going to do more damage in exploding rather than actually fighting.
Just get it
trying
close.
To push through this much stuff.
Just get it close and control D. She'll be right.
We had one go down, the second one there to really get in close. If we can have one of these explode right on the edge of the pulses, it should be enough to take them out.
Oh, it does look like the catapults have fired at the right location. That's all the conversion down for Duffy. That means the economy for the peasants has now dropped to 250. And we also
There you
did
go,
get
the
the...
control D.
There we go. Nicely done right there. That is one way to break these pulsar blocks. Duffy calling hacks on this one. Unfortunately,
Rosie's not done fighting. She's in the top eating resbots with her resbot.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Get the stun on, stop the metal from coming in. This game it might not have mattered, but the reality is in other games it might actually matter. So never give up, never surrender until the odds are completely overwhelming. Last two comms left. Question is, where are they? I think they are in the...
Rob the Madman's just de-gunning everything on the top of a hill near the middle of the map. I don't know, he's still alive. Like, literally, still got 40%.
Max Chevs right there. 76 kills does go down. The last column hiding in the top right-hand side. I do believe this player might not be here anymore. That is, in fact... Oh, no, they are there. There we go, walking into the corner just there. There are a handful of the Jaguars coming to clean it up, so we'll either see a Control D or the Jaguars take it out in just a second. Oh, the Jaguars are not going to do that. They are looking but not finding. Should be enough here regardless. There we go.
There we go.
Have been, but the D gun is happening. Oh, sorry, the self D is happening. Very nicely done.
Go Kings, and thank you very much, Grump, for joining us on this one. Check out 2Pumps' Twitch. That's 2Pumps__.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it. I will hop into the Kings team now, and I'll join in Mutant Deafen, or I'll just dip for now.
You can sit there. We'll pester you.
We'll pester you, don't you worry. Though, I think if Nightmare is here at the moment, would it be possible to raid the All Reason No Logic channel so that I can step out? I did 5.5 hours of casting this morning, so I would very much so appreciate moving the last game on to Twig and Tank Tom's responsibility so that I can step out and rest my aching voice.
And I think for this last one, we're going to do... Are we going to do the air, or are we going to do the... Did we do a vote? I don't think we did a vote.
Looks like you get to decide, Twig. What do you want?
Spam the Twitch chat, people. Do you want to have the last one as air on, or turn all the units on except for air? So all the scav units, all the big build power, etc., etc. Let us know what you want to do, and we'll quickly set the rules up. Got one for extra units. Anyone else have an opinion?
Alright, it looks like the raid has been set up, so we're going to send those your way, Twig, so then I can drink some warm tea and pass out.
It's looking like...
I cannot remember how to do the polls in Twitch.
Based on what I have seen, it should be... air? Pretty much even. Let me flip a coin. We'll go heads is air and tails is all units.
Sounds good. We do have someone saying opposite of air.
All units it is.
All units? All units it is.
That
All right, we'll
means
try the
that-
air next week. And this is on Hot Stepper, by the way. We're doing this one.
Okay, that one is going to run for a while.
Beyond All Reason fans, welcome to King of the Hill by All Reason No Logic. Experience 2 or more teams facing off in epic scale warfare, where the Horde gang up on the Kings of the Hill. Kings start off with an economic bonus. They do their best to defend an onslaught after a no-rush timer expires. Test out your micro and defend against multiple players in variations of this game mode.
So the stream is not ending; it's just moving over to the All Reason No Logic
Or
channel.
be part of the masses.
Just so
Team
that
up
we
with
can
your
swap
allies to
hosts from
topple the
myself
throne
to
in a
Twig,
glorious victory.
just because I did the morning casting the Creed of Champions 1K event, and I think 8
All
hours
Reason No
of voice
Logic,
in a day is
hosting
plenty.
King of the Hill lobbies. Most Sundays.
Lots we love the sound of your voice.
Join our
There's only so
Discord
much
to be
we
part of the action.
Yeah, let's just be honest. This will actually give Tank Tom and Twig a chance to talk, which will be nice and new. So we do appreciate everyone who has
See you in
raided
game,
over.
Commanders.
Thank you very much.
Beyond